Hey everyone, thank you for checking in at the Shadowfell. We'll begin shortly with our recap. See you soon.
Are now losing money, so they're
So I guess we'll start off with you, Shauna, giving us the recap, so I can
Oh,
remember where we left off. I don't
me
think we're in
neither.
this house. I don't know.
We started off with a fight. Kate and Francois, along with some goons, and what's the main goon name? I can't remember his name.
And shoot.
No, our friend, my best friend, Krabaz. That's the one. So Kate Francois and Herbaz, along with some other of Lady Grelhun's goons, were breaking into the tower. And they started off. So we started off last session with a fight. I believe Kate crit off the bat and just like completely one-shot the orc. And he was reading a copy of Volo's Guide to Monsters. How very fun. But they were in the tower. There's a spiral staircase going down from the room they were in, as well as like a landing with no stairs leading up to it. There's a big hole in the floor, and they could see like a chest across the hole in the floor, but I believe they ignored it. Kate pickpocketed the dead orc and found a key, which unlocked a door. There is some beds behind the door, and lo and behold, I was sleeping in one of them, or I guess magically sleeping. Francois had started to cast Detect Magic, and the goons were looting the room. Meanwhile, Flint, which is a new PC, very exciting, was watching through an open window. He witnessed as a guy in armor came out the door and was heading towards our group and was trying to get the drop on us. But Flint used Druidcraft to let out like a loud cat noise, causing our group to turn around and spot the intruder. So a fight kicked off. I believe Flint wild-shaped into a spider and was crawling around. The one goon was killed pretty quickly, but did manage to shout that they were under attack. So a fight ensued. The halfling from the first time we were here appears and just like fucking fireballed the room. There's some fighting. The mage, I believe, the halfling mage turned invisible and rushed off at the very end. And so as I was awoken and we were trying to make our way out, we heard a raspy female voice calling from above. We did a little bit of interrogation on Flint, trying to find out who he was and why he was there. Turns out he is with the Harpers and oh so very subtle about it. Wow. Master sleuth. Are you with the Harpers? What? Shit. I mean, no. Anyway, so we headed towards the voice and the room began to shake. We were attacked by a number of staves. But they were no match for our merry band of interesting people. Kate unlocked the door with the voice calling for help, and there was some gargoyle back there, even though we don't know what a gargoyle was. But she didn't attack. She seemed pretty grateful and peaceful towards us, but very keen for blood from her kidnappers, which is fair because it turns out she'd been there for years. She also let us know that Manshun rarely actually comes to this tower. He lives in some interdimensional space. How very exciting. The gargoyle thirsts for blood, but we just kind of really want to make our way out of here. And so we jump on out to the street and begin making our way back to the Grelhuns. Lady Grelhund and Francois had a bit of a row as Lady Grelhund invited us to stay here with them, but Francois does not trust her. I don't know why. She's so kind to us and definitely not evil. But Kate and I decided to stay behind with Lady Grelhund, and Francois carried on. We would meet up with him later on. So I believe when we left off, Francois headed back to his office, and Flint was following him as a fly, and then they joined back up at the office. And I think that is where we left off.
Yeah.
So see, you don't even have to talk right now, Sebastian. They're gonna flirt or whatever it is they're gonna do.
We leave off with Flint and Francois at his office.
Yes, the two gumshoes.
Oh yeah, the narcs. Aw.
Yeah, the narcs.
You mean upstanding citizens?
Okay, Mara would say that. I would say narcs.
So what do you guys are saying to each other? Flint just revealed himself, I believe.
Yeah. So I basically said I would work with the Harpers, and Francois said he had worked with Harpers in the past. Flint will basically be sitting across from the desk from him, and he'll pull a pipe out of it. He'll finish off what was left of what he was smoking a cigar of, kind of crush it up against his fist, and then actually swallow what's remaining of it, and then bring out a pipe that apparently he uses for when he's not in the midst of everything, and just starts huffing on that, and actually pulls out a second one and offers it to Francois.
A second what?
A packed pipe.
Oh, sounds Francois pulled out his.
Okay.
All right. Already got one. Thank you very much.
I don't know if it's about as strong as this stuff, but all right. So to make a long story short, your team has been looking into the Dragon Horde.
More or less.
And from what I hear, you're getting fairly close.
Quiet.
Now, I will tell you that the Harpers are quite interested in this, as the Horde is not exactly free money, right? It belongs to all the people of this town and everybody that was ripped off.
Was it? Like, this is background. Like, was it?
Yes, the horde was
the origin.
stolen by Neverember
Okay.
and hid it.
Not actual Dragon Horde. Just to let you know.
Yeah, we know. It's Waterdeep Dragons. Yeah, I agree.
Now, I will tell you that the Harpers would very, very interested in procuring that for the people. Now, not to say that everyone is so deserving of this wealth. There is certainly a lot of people that don't deserve their money back. And that portion we may be
Rivet too.
willing to let go missing still. Or at least I would be.
A finder's fee, you will say.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
we would be most appreciative in this matter for your assistance.
Fair enough. I agree.
I don't know if your small friend is too keen on it, though. She didn't seem to like
Sharon?
me.
Oh, that too.
And I kind of like motion. What's her name? The
Mara?
Kate. Kate is the halfling, right? Or
Yeah.
yeah. So I kind of like motion down to halfway about my chest. That one. This, the one that's here sized.
Does a Hanturam agent? Yes.
Are you shitting me?
Oh, no. The truth would come out sooner or later. I might as well tell you now.
He kind of leans back and like takes a big long puff of that pipe, almost like sucking the entire thing down in one blow. And you just see flames igniting from it, from the top of it, as he just pulls so much air through it.
Been there, done that, brother.
Still active?
Well, not exactly active. They contracted her to spy on us. They want a piece of the pie as well.
How the fuck does that even work? Okay,
Beats me. I'm just a private eye.
how does this is the weirdest group I've ever seen. So Zentarum, noble woman from what I'm gathering from Mara, or sorry, I don't know her name yet. I'm just from the blue woman that you're with.
You would know her name because you
Okay.
followed them for a bit.
Okay, so Mara, the blue one, is apparently noble.
Well, apparently, the story goes that she's related to the Growl Huns in some way, shape, or manner, to which I find baloney. However, they have pull, so they could whatever they say goes. That's how the rich operate in Waterdeep, after all. I'm sure you already know this.
Yeah, I've come to realize. So Zentarum agent, noble, and private eye. What the hell? Okay.
Well, if you check in the public records, our Mara was a criminal. How do I put this? I stood up for her in the trial. I vouched for her. And as my punishment, well, or perhaps a blessing, depending on which way you look at it, I was bequeathed guardianship over her.
I mean, that sounds familiar. I burned down a building and was taken in by the Harpers because of it. So, you know, I'm not one to judge. Um, but it's Zentarum ancient. Shit. That's going to
But-
complicate things.
If it helps, Kate is not loyal to anybody but herself.
That will help a great deal, actually.
Actually, her plan was to just take the money and run away from Waterdeep, which isn't going to help her all too much, being that the Zentarum will know her whereabouts regardless.
But if she...
we'll likely track her down and assassinate her.
Well, maybe my friends can assist with that if you guys agree to help us in this matter.
Which is why I'm thanking the heavens and every deity up there that you showed up when you did.
Yeah, I'm not usually the person they send to find things. I'm usually the ones they send to clean stuff up.
A janitor is what we need right now, because we got ourselves in a bit of a pickle.
So what's the next part of the plan?
Next part of the plan. Well, we got all the keys to unlocking this secret crypt, apparently in the City of the Dead. Apparently that leads to the Horde. As for the dangers, I have no idea.
Would I know anything about what dangers might be in the City of the Dead? And in general sense, I think I know that it's a haunted place because cemetery, but other than that, I don't really know.
I mean, it's a place where a lot of the nobles too are buried. Like, no, I guess, well, some nobles, but a lot of them have their own crypts in their houses. I guess you would just know the general information, whatever you know.
Okay, well, cemeteries are never really a good place to go skulking.
What's this beneath one?
Yeah, and I'm sure the church wouldn't be just happy to let you wander about. Okay. And who else knows where it's at right now?
The location, nobody. However, the amount of people that know we are on such a quest, too much for my comfortability. One of them being the Growl Huns. And of course, yours truly, Manshoon.
Fucking Shoon. Fantastic.
Including the rest of the Zahentarum that Kate was the other half of the Zahentarum that are not loyal to Manshoon. And now the Harpers. So at least there's at least a small light at the end of the tunnel here.
You got yourself set up for a regular Neverwinter Corral here.
Don't I know it. I'll take a long drag out of my pipe.
You're gonna have half the city looking at your shop right now.
Well, which is why I have this handy window right behind me to jump out of in case that happens. And there is, in fact, a window just big enough for a person to go through.
Stare at the window. Yeah, it'll work.
I'll quickly sort of shut the blinds the curtains a little bit more, even though they're like super raggedy.
All right. So, is there anything else you guys wanted to talk about or ask, Flynn?
Nothing that would probably be important to the story. Probably bullshit for the rest of the night if you want to hop over to the other two.
Yeah.
I'm just so glad Francois is getting the therapy he finally needs from putting up with the other two in the group.
Oh yeah, because Flint has. I apologize, but you'll have to sleep in this little tiny, in Mara's bed. This
Oh,
little
but
tiny
there's a
cot.
really comfortable pillow.
Yeah, we found Tempur-Pedics.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah,
one of the
that's
first
right.
thing we did in game was looted some really nice pillows from someone.
And they were Tempur-Pedics. Magic.
They're really crucial to who we are as people.
Why does this tag say if found, contact the authorities immediately?
Well, I call that a finder's fee. We will investigate. It was abandoned. Statute of limitations.
Because
Oh,
we killed him.
all right.
Yeah, but he sucks, so it's fine.
Where did you get? I'm trying to remember exactly where you got him.
The
The
tower.
butcher who is like
Butcher.
killing and eating
Oh,
people.
yeah, that's right. But where did he get them from? That's real.
Yeah,
Probably someone he
bought
killed
it.
Nate.
From Bob's Furniture, probably.
Oh boy.
Was he eating them? I thought he was selling them to a pie shop.
Yeah, he was chopping people up and selling them to the pies.
I mean,
Yeah.
we don't know that he wasn't sampling his own wares.
He was a dragonborn, so it is possible.
I feel like if you're willing to sell human meat, you're willing to eat human meat.
Some real Sweeney Todd shit going on.
Yeah.
But in any case, I'll probably just easily just fall asleep because used to sleep in the damn woods as a druid, so just fine.
Oh my god, they're having a little sleepover. I love them.
1 second. I'm trying to. I'm still trying. I'm still like setting up as you guys were talking.
So, Plan, where you from? Well, which neck of the woods you from?
Strange you should mention woods, because I am from the woods.
Do you look like you're from the woods, or do you look a little just dressed normally, or more?
I'm actually dressed fairly normally, which is it does kind of set it. I don't look necessarily like a druid. I'm actually wearing metal. I've got like metal gauntlets on with these little runes on them. Thick leather cloak that would be probably the only thing that looks somewhat druidic because it's got some feathers and shit on it, and various little pouches around my belt full of herbs and whatnot. But he's got a metal breastplate and metal gloves that usually does not scream druidic. But druids also don't usually set a lot of fire to things. So he's a very
He's
different
trailblazer.
druid. Yeah, he
But don't.
I gotta remember what's around Waterdeep to see which force he would be in general.
All right. So, yeah, we'll cut over to the Grelhund Villa.
You're right there. You drink some water.
I just drink.
Yeah, you
some.
take your time.
Get some raw honey. That's really good for the throat.
Ooh,
that
yeah.
sounds good. All right. So we jump over to the Grelhung Villa to Lady Castellanter at the front of her table.
Lady Grelhund or Castle?
Sorry, Grelhung. I'm looking at.
I was like, okay, we're in trouble because I'm about to get murdered.
It'd be a different story if it was Castellanter.
I'm getting these
Yeah.
names mixed up. We have Mara right next to her. I'm gonna cough.
Hang in there, sport.
We have Flint kind of further
Kate?
down. Oh, god damn it. I'm losing my
Mind.
here. Okay. Let me just put these guys over here on the map so they're out of the way, but they can still see. Where's Kate? Kate, where are you? Okay.
Kate's eating a
Kate's fine.
sandwich.
Yeah.
Kitchen. She went to take a shower, and then she went to take a kitchen.
Oh yeah, you have to take a
Well-
bath in like the servants' quarters or whatever.
Yeah, she took a saloon bath.
Well, we'll come over and you'll be at the table and you're all eating. Like, you have this great feast meal in front of you guys. Servants are just bringing in all different types of foods for you. And Lady Growlhund.
Oh, I'm surprised I was invited.
Yeah, you're further down. You're like
Oh.
That's what I
There we
meant
go.
to fix.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Jeez,
That's
bad.
more like it. Hey, Mara,
I
use
love
your
her.
little Finn pet
Mm.
toy.
And Lady Growlhund is looking at you, Mara, and she's just, what would, if she's just like, just ecstatic that you're here. She's telling you, I am so excited for our ball that we're throwing you tomorrow. Isn't it tomorrow?
Oh shit, is that
now?
tomorrow?
I believe it is tomorrow.
Shit.
I have to look at my
Gonna get
notes.
sacrificed, y'all.
So- Does Kate? Oh wait, does Mara even know about the ball? Was she replaced by then? Right? What?
Yeah, Mara,
no, I know
yeah.
about it. I was told about it.
Yeah, this was before that.
Oh
I was only replaced for like a day.
no,
Yeah.
you were replaced before the. No, we went from here
Yeah.
straight to there. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I went through my notes the other day and made sure to know what I know.
Yeah, the reverse time.
So I had 2 days until party. That was, yeah, that was the
It
day
won't-
you guys killed the thugs. So I think this is like the next day,
Yeah,
and then so yeah,
because I got killed, or fake me got killed, and then they rested and went to go rescue me.
So we're getting close. And so yeah, she's excited. What is Mara eating? What did Mara ask for? Is anything you asked for, she would have brought.
Oh shit! I don't think Mara knows any fancy foods, so I think she just whatever. I almost said Castellan or fuck. Whatever Growlhund's like favorite food is,
Alright,
Mara
yeah,
would
so
want to try.
there's like a whole there's all this food out for you guys. What you would be typical of a noble eating at a table, and yeah, they do let Kate enjoy some of the food too, but she had to sit at the other end.
Kate's like tossed the scraps.
They put a
But-
dog bowl on the floor.
Kate wouldn't put up with that.
No, they're
They
not
make her
doing
dance
that.
so she can eat.
They're allowing her to get her food, but she has even the butlers are like half serving her.
They break out this.
Yeah.
They break out this card table that they just
Yeah.
set in the corner.
She's still
Yeah.
no, she's still at the
Uh,
table.
They have a kids table for her.
They're giving her some special treatment, but yeah, you can clearly see there's a huge difference.
Kate has eyeball
Preferential
for
treatment.
a maid. Kate will eyeball a maid and like snap her finger, like, I want some of that too. Every time they serve it.
They're gonna poison you.
Yeah, so
Kate
after
don't give a fuck.
for most of the food after they serve Mara and Lady Growlhund, they just put it on the table closer to you so you can get it yourself, kind of thing.
Kate sighs,
Like-
stands on the chair because she can't reach it sitting down, and like scoops her own plate standing on a fucking chair. Fucking normies. Oh, wait, no, it would be normies. It would be humies. Whatever.
So yeah, she says that to Mara. I'm so forward, and you are going to finally meet your brother.
Mara looks very excited at that.
You hear a fork scrape on a plate, and she just blinks and looks up.
Is everything all right? Okay.
Yeah, just slip of a hand. Not used to this fine fucking silverware. Yeah, and she just like, brother. Fucking
That wasn't
Francois had to leave.
I know. I feel like the shit's gonna happen and Francois won't be here. Oh well, it's fine.
Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited to have a brother. To have all of this family is going to be very fun.
I couldn't agree more.
I'm gonna get murdered.
Probably body swapped.
That already happened, so maybe she can be original.
So I'm trying to figure this out. If this is one more day for the ball, is that tomorrow night or is that the night after?
One more day usually means the next day is the day. Oh wait, so
No,
I
wait.
wouldn't have seen
So
the
one,
dress yet.
no, because
though,
one
right?
more
Because-
day. So after
there's one more day.
tomorrow,
It will be
okay.
after tomorrow, I think.
yeah,
Sure, I think that makes more sense. I thought tomorrow was a little soon.
yeah.
Because she got kidnapped at the tower. We went immediately to save her.
You guys
No.
waited a day.
No, we went immediately to save. Oh no, I had to be revived. So yeah, we
Yeah,
did take
you
a day.
died. They went and revived you, and then the next day they went to go get me because I
We
had,
got
and I
you.
know it. Yeah, it had to be the next day because that's how he had time to cast Simulacrum.
Then another day.
Because it takes like
went
8 hours to
by.
cast. Yeah, and then I died because you guys were with the Simulacrum for I think only a day.
Yeah, then you died.
All right.
So yeah, tomorrow will not be the ball, but the day after will be the ball. Because it was 3 days. That was
Oh, we've had an eventful few days. Holy shit! You
Yeah,
only
there's
died
a
like
lot going on.
3 days ago.
3 days.
S-
Yeah, because oh wait, yeah, we can tell because I still have. I died the day you got the notice, and I still have 1 exhaustion left. Not exhaustion, but death
Yeah.
So,
day thing penalties.
so Mara, please, tell me everything about yourself.
Well, I don't know that there's very much to tell. I don't know quite where I grew up. I don't think it was very far from here, but I don't remember much. And then I came here after I left, and I got into a bit of trouble with the law. I wasn't familiar with it very well. And then I met Francois, and he's been looking after me. And then there's been all this drama with gangs and dragons and I don't know what quite's going on, but I think the last week and a bit have been much more eventful than the rest of my life.
Well, I can assure you, after tomorrow,
It'll all be okay.
all of this will seem like petty to you. You are so much more than all this.
But I can't wait to be done with the people trying to stab me in the street.
Oh, no one will ever try to hurt you again. I'm here now. I'll protect you.
I appreciate that. You've already done so much for us.
And so, yeah, okay. She says, is there anything you would like to know?
I guess I just want to know more about the family. I know I'm meeting them all soon, but is there a lot of us?
She says, there's a good amount of us, yes. We have been in... I don't have any background information on this family.
Out of your ass. Just pull it out of your ass.
Yeah.
The second you say it, it's correct. So just say whatever you
I'll
want.
just be really general. We have been in Waterdeep for many generations. And as you found out before, we do have tieflings in our family. They are special to us. In a sense, we look at you as our main purpose in life.
Main purpose.
Because I don't think I was told the stuff that about why, right? Because we thought I did,
Yeah.
and then that was the like, oops, going back. So I don't think I know about any
Yeah.
of that.
She says you are part of a great prophecy in our family. You are meant to bring the... I'm trying to remember everything I said only before. You will bring the end to the destruction caused by devils.
Kate stops eating.
Oh, she forgot Kate was there. She
She just goes back to eating. Like
she looks over at you as you stop eating and look up, and then she looks back at Mara. She goes, "But of course, I could tell you this story another time."
I'd love to hear more.
Kate's like, fucking Francois, you had to leave me here. This was a bad idea. I don't know what I was thinking.
What do you mean everything's going to go just fine? Okay.
Oh,
As
she's
we
saying
all
this
start
all-
bleeding from
Yeah,
the
she's
eyes.
saying that.
I know, I'm kidding.
Oh.
We all just start bleeding from the eyes.
Everything's going to be just fine. Why don't you close your eye? Okay.
At that point, Kate just starts running.
Oh, the doors are long gone. Don't worry.
So
Fuck. Kate did
Now
really
we'll be
revive.
together forever.
She's in
Yeah.
hell.
You're in hell and all the tieflings are here. Whoop whoop.
She says,
I'm so excited for this ball. I'm so excited to get slaughtered.
I believe your brother can explain it more. I don't want to overstep.
What's he like? I'm very excited to meet him.
I've only met him once. He's trying to think of the word. He is considered royalty to us in a sense, so it is not always easy to get an audience with him. But he is obviously a great man.
Well, he must be if you hold such reverence for him.
I can't wait for you to meet him.
I know you're not intending it to sound ominous, but God, it sounds so ominous.
Yeah, and so she like kind of holds back now after she realized she was speaking loud enough for Kate to hear. And so
Well, when she does that, I switch to what is it? We speak Infernal.
okay, yeah.
And he's really,
If you're worried about being overheard, I don't think Kate speaks this tongue.
Oh, she responds back in Infernal. It is more than that. I think it is more proper for your brother to explain it to you. All I can really say is, as you have seen, the Castle Lanterns use devils to try to kill you, but soon they won't be able to do that anymore.
Well, I can't argue with that.
You have a great purpose.
Well, if I can eliminate devils, I'd be delighted to.
Well, let's not get what's the word? Ahead of yourself.
Overzealous.
No, ahead of yourself. She says, we must remember you are part devil.
Mara looks like she's never considered that before.
Well, I guess I mean the darker side of us.
Yes. It will be a great event. And I think that's what end this conversation. She just continues to eat and give smiles at you. Unless there's anything
Yeah, Mara doesn't
specific.
need to keep talking. She's a head empty, so when there's silence, I don't think she notices.
Yeah.
There's just elevator music going constantly.
So the rest of the night goes well. Bring out delicious desserts as well. And then at the end of the meal, she invites you up to stay in one of the proper guest rooms upstairs, and she tells Kate she can sleep in the in the guards barracks. Or yeah.
Kate be yeah, the guards back. Fuck, I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight.
Where they'll all look after you as you sleep.
She'd be afraid she's gonna get shanked.
They're proper guards of a noble. You'll be
Yeah.
fine. Everything's so above the table here. It's all gonna be great.
You get the feeling more because she knows, she could tell like your roguish style, that she doesn't trust you and she's putting you in the guard barracks.
Don't trust me, talking demon.
What? Are you being racist? Oh my god.
No. Oh.
So everyone goes.
Yeah, I think Kate wouldn't like humans.
She wouldn't like humans.
She wouldn't like humans. No, I don't see her liking humans that much. Too tall.
I mean,
Aren't
isn't that most
everyone?
humanoids? Yeah, for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Kate just doesn't like the tall people.
Anyone
She's got a
taller than
complex
4
about
feet,
it.
it's just too complicated. Dwarf, give me a good dwarf every day.
Oh, she's got a dwarf kink. Okay.
What
Sure,
race?
why not?
What race is Flint again?
Flint is a Genasi. So
Genasi.
in all like kind of retrospect, he does look pretty much like a tiefling. He just doesn't have horns.
Yeah, because I was gonna say from his photo, it looks like he could almost be a tiefling.
What element
Oh
is
my
he?
god, we can be
Fire?
best friends. Yeah, he's
Funnily
fire.
enough, that's what I was thinking of doing to try and fit in with these whatchamacallits, but I don't think I have. I could just glue a horn to my head.
Mara would not notice. I promise you, Mara wouldn't notice. She has never seen another tiefling before. She would just be like, "Oh my god, this is the best day of my life."
If
and
I
would
know
not
that this family reveres tieflings to gain access, he might just glue a horn to his head.
Supposedly they're family, though. And
Ah.
she has a brother, and Kate's like running through her head, like, fuck, I gotta tell Francois, we need to leave, grab some money. That's what's all going through her head. We grab the money, we find a boat, and we just leave Waterdeep forever.
Why? It's gonna be so good. I'm not gonna get human sacrifice. We're gonna have a big party. Everything's gonna be good.
So yeah, we'll go through each person then. So Mara, she brings you up to this beautiful, lavish room, and do you just go to sleep, or do you hang out for a while? What does Mara do?
She's left alone here.
Yes.
Well, I don't think she's ever seen a room this nice, so she's gonna like go around and kind of like not like looking through everything, but just kind of like look at everything and touch everything because she's never seen such luxury before. And then I think she immediately goes to like tell Francois something or comment on it to him, and then realizes he's not there. And then so she's gonna, what's she gonna do? She'll conjure her little spirit guardians and talk to them.
Okay.
And just like have a little idle conversation, but just like look around the room all excited. I don't think she's gonna go explore. She's not suspicious of anything. She's having a great time.
All right, and we'll cut back to Kate. You're in the guards barracks. They just give you one of the simple beds there, sleep on the bottom bunk kind of thing.
Yeah, Kate goes in there. She has a dagger at her waist, dagger at her side. Got one eye open, long until everyone falls asleep.
Well, the guards come and go in here, so no, they're not like always sleeping. There's always someone in here awake.
Oh, then she'll eventually fall asleep, but she's got like almost completely dressed, except for her boots.
All right, so I'm just pretty much you're staying the night. You're not going to try anything, sneak off, or
do it. Explore the house.
Enough guards on patrol, and I don't know their patrol route.
Just like say you're looking for the bathroom. Explore the house. Find some secrets. Get in trouble. Whoop whoop.
Nope. Kate's gonna stay there. She's died once this week. She has less than her total HP by a good margin.
I tried, Sebastian. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I wasn't prepared for him to sneak off anyway, so it's good.
What would I sneak off for? I already know they're going to sacrifice your ass.
It's usually when I'm not prepared is when it's deadly too. So because I didn't have time to think about it.
I mean, this area is way too big to be
Yeah, you can't see, so let me bring you over here. No, that's the guard barracks.
Oh, right. Okay, we might walk over this door and see what's inside here.
No, they.
That's dummies.
Yeah,
it's
just their weapons.
Sorry, looking for the bathroom. Kate runs down here. Oh, that's the outside. That's another door to the outside.
Yeah, you have to go. You have to go. No, you have to go outside to get back into the house to use the bathroom. There's no.
You're kidding.
Yeah, there's no bathroom.
So now I kind of want to explore.
But there's guards in everywhere, like all the rooms. So I mean, you can explore.
No, she's gonna sleep because she's gonna need a rest till tomorrow to save Mara and get the gold and run away.
All right. So yeah, everyone gets a long rest, and it's the next day. One more day
till the sacrifice.
Flint wakes up and quickly like pats a spot on the pillow that accidentally caught fire while he was sleeping. And he turns it over so nobody sees it.
Will you burn my pillow? Oh my god. That's the only nice thing I own.
Is it because of his smoking or because he's just like he's a fire genasi and he like lights up?
Probably both, honestly. One or the other, give or take.
Oh my god, this means war. I thought we could be friends.
He sneezed.
That's it. That's the ultimate disrespect. You come to me on the day of my own sacrifice and you ruin my pillow.
You don't know that yet.
yet.
In my soul, I wake up in a cold sweat and I know.
Oh, that is a small bed. Francois, you alive or awake? Either one.
Yeah, he's starting to get up. You hear the old man groans. Just,
You're back. 1 second.
So the rest of your crew was with the family,
the
I
Ground
suppose.
Huns, yes.
Yeah, and they have a thing for tieflings, don't they?
Perhaps a fetish would be more suffice to say.
Okay, all right. This could either be the most brilliant idea or the dumbest idea.
That being,
Well, yeah, I'm supposed to be incognito, so that kind of makes it. Okay, tell you what. We'll stop at a little leather shop I know on the way, and we can meet there. And he's actually going to try and grab a pair of ram horns from a local leather shop and glue a full one and a broken one to the sides of his head.
Okay.
that is a bold decision to try to pass yourself off as a tiefling. However, do you know the infernal language, mayhaps?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No. I know how to speak rock.
Yes, not exactly infernal.
Does rock sound
close?
No.
But no cigar.
Okay, I guess yeah, that's a good point. Try to rip them off. I'm like, oh no.
What did I miss? Did you try to glue horns to yourself?
Maybe a little bit.
Is Flint young?
Flint's in his mid-30s.
So young for Francois. Okay. Just hold tight, young buck, young blood. Just take it casually. You don't have to enter the premises if you do not wish to.
I mean, it's really awkward just trying to ride on you guys as bugs. It's not the greatest way to do this. Oh, got him off. Okay, all right. Oh, that's tender.
You might want to disinfect that just in case it's an open wound.
No. You know, tree sap comes off pretty easily. And just rub some ash into it, and then I put the horns in a bag next to me. Later, though, maybe better idea. Okay. You get the feeling that maybe he wasn't a well-selected harper.
Yeah, not the cream of the crop here.
No.
Not dealing with the top agents.
No. At least not the most sneaky. But okay. Well, we'll go. What are you planning to go to this today? I mean, they mentioned a ball. Oh, right, I was there a little bit. You didn't know that. But they mentioned some kind of ball.
There's no way. I'll try my best. I'll try my damnedest to not go there.
So are y'all planning to go to the Horde today, or are y'all planning to try and skip this ball thing and then go to the horde.
We'll try to get to the horde today, and hopefully it takes us more than one day to do so.
It's also fair. So, what's your cover story going to be to blow off this family? Because didn't seem like the lady of the house was very willing to let Mara go back outside.
Well, she unfortunately already knows what we're trying to do. She's quite aware of the horde, as made evident by Mara's loose lips. That girl cannot keep a secret to save a life.
Good to know.
So it's best to not say anything.
Fair enough.
The story will be we are continuing our investigation.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait outside because I don't want her screaming out in the middle of the room that I'm a harbor.
Yes, I would prefer you keep your cover.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And as I'm sure your superiors would as well.
Yeah, they have told me a couple of times, 7 about that, I think.
How old are you again?
He starts looking at his hands and kind of like counting fingers.
All right.
34, 32,
Okay.
somewhere around there.
That's still plenty of time to learn.
You don't learn a lot in the woods. Anywho.
So let's get back over to Mara and Kate.
As we get ready to go over.
Yeah. You wake up, they bring you delicious breakfasts. Lady Growlhund has excused herself so she can do some preparation work. And she says, whenever you're ready, Mara, Habaz and her guards will follow and assist you in today's journey to get the dragon horde.
All right. I think we made plans to meet back up with Francois.
We're gonna be here. That's what I thought.
Yeah, Mara for sure doesn't remember, but I assume Kate does.
Kate
yeah.
thought he'd be picking us up from here.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense. Alright.
So you guys.
So I guess we just wait out and wait for Francois to arrive.
Yeah. Well, you can wait in the dining area as you're eating your breakfast. Francois and it's gonna take me a while. Flint. Sorry. You guys come to the gate. The guards were expecting you. They let you inside, and you find yourselves inside the house, seeing Mara and Kate sitting down in front of this breakfast feast.
Yeah. Before we turn the corner to the manor, I'm going to ask Flint to just wait around there instead.
Yeah, I wouldn't go close to the house. I'd be out of eyesight.
Okay. Sorry about that. I should have asked.
Nah, it's fine. At least from the guards.
Yeah.
So then it would be just you, Francois. You find them sitting, eating.
I've saved Francois, whatever his favorite breakfast food is. I've saved him one.
Croissant?
Yep, there's a really fancy croissant ready for you.
Kate
Definitely
eats
not
it.
poisoned. You say you eat it?
Yeah, Kate eats it.
Nope.
She just eats the last one and
Nope.
she just grabs it.
I
Sleight of
flick
hand. Let's do a roll.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my god, yes, absolutely. My perception is fire. Let's do it.
Your perception against my sleight of hand.
My perception is -1, baby.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Woo!
He can roll low. Oh!
You catch me.
Yes! I'm a god.
You just give me a stare, and I'm like pulling it out of my mouth, and I'm just looking at you like and you have the look in your eyes that you just want to murder me. And
No, I don't think she looks murderous. I think she just looks like I mean, you can't really tell. Her expression is
Yeah.
always blank, but
like.
So no, you let Mara tell what Mara said.
Yeah, Mara. You won,
That's
so
for
yeah.
Francois. I'm saving it for him. There's more that you can have if you want more.
But it's the last croissant.
I'm sure they can make more, but that one's for him. Please put it down.
And Kate just stares in your eyes, and she just like,
you're not quite sure if Mara's looking back at you or not.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know if she will stab me if I eat it. That's what's running through her head. Better be on the safe side today. And she just slowly puts it back down. And
Thank you.
rubs her hands and grabs a piece of ham and starts munching on it.
Man, that's brutal. I can't believe I
know.
You outruled me.
That
Yeah.
was impressive.
What do you have, a +7? I have a -1.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
I got a shit roll. You beat me by 1.
All right.
That's
so
what makes this game so much fun. You never know what
I love this
happens.
game.
Francois, what do you say when you see the meeting?
I hold a croissant out for you.
I had to fight Kate off of this one.
Oh, merci beaucoup. I'll be sort of like just picking at it, just like nibbling on it. Are we allowed to go now? When
I
you're
believe
finished.
so. I think they're sending help with us.
Oh, wonderful. More the merrier, as I always say.
Well, given that Manchun might be there, I think that the more we have is better.
I suppose so. Well, I shall be waiting outside.
Where's
Groundhog.
the man from yesterday? I don't remember his name.
He left us, don't you remember? He went off his merry way. I hope we don't see him again.
Yes, hopefully. I'll shoot him off his merry way.
Oh, all right. That seems a shame. He was rather kind.
He was a freaking harper. They're no good.
Mm-mm.
Kate, half of your friends try to murder you. I think you're not a good judge of character.
You got me there, Mara. You got me there. Yeah.
Mara looks very satisfied, not in like a smug way, but in like, ooh, I made a good point.
All right,
Yep.
off on a great adventure for treasure.
All right.
So we get out of this fucking city.
You all get
And people
together.
can stop stabbing us.
The 3 guards in Hervaz come out with you. And where do you lead off to? Do you
Her
go?
my best friend.
We don't go straight to the city of the dead
Why not?
because Kate wants to figure out a way to talk to Francois by himself. And we need potions, I think, because we're out of healing potions. And we have gold?
No,
No.
I have 2 gold, so
we are broke.
no, we are broke.
I think I have some gold.
Yeah.
We are absolutely broke.
Oh no, I spent my gold on healing potions.
Well,
Never mind.
fuck. All right, I guess I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Go straight to
Well-
the city of the dead?
One shall exit the building. I'm going to make a perception set to see if I see you walk out with her boss and immediately try to duck around a corner because I don't think I want to be seen by that guy.
Well, he's my best friend. He's so nice.
Okay. So you're going to stay hidden away?
Yeah, well, I'm going to try. So with a 16, do I notice in time to try and make a stealthy
I'm
exeunt?
going to give him a perception check too. If it beats yours, then he would have noticed. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm trying to think in my head. Does that sound fair? I think it does. Here we go. 18.
Oh, shit. So he kind of just sees me
Yeah.
with my eye smoking on the corner,
You
my
both
eyes
make-
wide,
You both make eye contact. Because
and then I kind of walk around the building
Yeah.
slowly.
Because the first thing he does, since he is protecting Mara, is kind of look around the perimeter and see what he notices. So yeah, as he's doing that, you both kind of lock eyes, and he sees you duck behind the whatever it was.
And just kind of, and then I kind of Homer Simpson behind the building.
You see Herbaz give like a little signal to the two guards to keep an eye out. In case I
Shit.
think we might have trouble.
Who's following us now?
I don't know, but I'll keep an eye out.
Do you think it could be the demon again?
If
This
it
is the
is,
real Morrow, so if you fuck up again, your lady is not going to like it.
if it is, we'll take care of it this time. I won't be so surprised.
Hmm.
Is this the demon that killed the other me?
I'm gonna talk with Francois to figure out a backup plan, just in case you.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're following from behind, so you could easily go up front. Mara be more in the middle.
Yeah. And
Oh, and fully zoned out. You know this, that by this point you can talk right in front of her, and if you're not talking to her, she is not listening.
So Kate will whisper through, "We have a problem."
On
So-
top of everything on top of all the other ones we already have.
Well, did you know Morrow had a brother?
That is news to me.
Yep, was mowing last night when they started talking about demons.
What kind of brother we talking about? Half brother, step brother,
I don't
blood
think
brother,
they're related at all.
soul brother?
I'm pretty sure she's gonna sacrifice Morrow tomorrow. I am
Even if
pretty
that-
certain if we're not out of the city by the end of the day, we're dead.
I am inclined to agree with you, unfortunately.
I say
However,
we grab as much treasure when we find it, and we just run like hell. Get on a boat and go somewhere. Fuck the
Well-
heroes. Fuck the Zentarum. Fuck the Lady Grenhaw. Fuck everyone.
Growl Hunt, yes. Even though I hate her, you should at least get her name right, anyways.
Whatever. She's like
The
looking
full
back.
180 from Giovanni on that is excellent.
The point of the matter is, Mr. Flint, our voyeur from yesterday, you already know which organization he works for. And to make things fair, I also told him whom you work for.
You told him what? You were talking to him? Is he the one following us now? He looks around. Are you working with him now, Francois?
Am I working with a hopper? Yes, I would. I would in a heartbeat.
The Hoppers are just as bad as the Antarum. They just think they're a uppity, no good, whatever. Can't think of words right now.
Hoppers are a force for good. Sometimes
They just say that so they can flint their pockets more. They make it look like they're all goody goodies, but no, they steal just as much as anyone else. I bet they gave you the cry story that we're going to share the gold with the people. Maybe
That
like
usually is the-
10% of it to help a park out, then the rest 90% will go to their own pockets.
I have read the Hopper Oath before. I feel that I know them to be good people.
Maybe they're lackeys of the lowest rungs, but the upper echelon, they're just thieves.
Yes, and aren't we
Running a
just as-
long con, that's all.
And are we not doing the same exact thing at this very moment?
We
This
are
hour-
stealing something that has been stolen a long time ago, and there is no real claim on it.
So, with the Hoppers have, so you're saying the Hoppers have no claim towards it, though?
No one has a claim to it, and everyone has a claim to it because statute of limitations. It was like I don't know how many years ago when the gold was stolen.
I mean, you just. I mean,
Whatever.
Is this just what Kate believes?
Yeah, in Kate's head, the gold has been stolen a long time ago,
Okay.
and it's free game.
It was 3 months ago.
It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot longer than that. But
I know. I'm just being.
no,
How
no, I'm
long
just
ago
saying.
was it? It had to be a couple years
Um,
back, right? Because everybody's been looking for this and no one's found it.
It doesn't really give a timeline, but this happened when he was in charge. did I read you guys the whole background part of this?
Nope.
Are you sure?
I
So
don't
in
remember
Waterdeep, I guess you would have. I'll just read it so you guys know. Make sure you know, because I guess you would have learned this too when you had the Stone of Golem, or yeah, Stone of Galore. Stalking back and forth to you. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna read with my voice. So in Waterdeep, a gold coin is called the Gold Dragon. Before he was ousted from his position as the Open Lord of Waterdeep, Dagult Neverember embezzled 500,000 dragons and hid them in a secret vault. As a security precaution, he arranged for all knowledge of the vault's location and defenses to be magically erased from his mind and his subordinates. The wizard who performed the procedure trapped this knowledge within the Stone of Galore. The wizard disappeared shortly after, and Dagult hid the stone in the Palace of Waterdeep. So Dagult was off rebuilding the city of Neverember when the other lords of Waterdeep voted him out of office. He immediately made plans to retrieve the Stone of Galore and smuggled his cache of dragons out of Waterdeep. His spies plucked the stone from the palace, but were killed while trying to leave the city. The stone was stolen and passed from one hand to another like a common jewel until it wound up in the clutches of Xanathar. And then that's kind of like where the story starts off. Where you guys started?
So a couple hundred years ago.
No, because Dagult Neverember is I don't know. I guess you would know is the father of. You guys met him. Your other characters met him.
Raynar.
Raynar Neverember.
All right, so a couple decades.
Yeah, a couple decades.
decades.
We'll say
So at least 100.
maybe 30. They'll say 30.
At least
100. Not that long.
Say 30 years.
Since it happened. Damn.
20 years.
Oh yes, Cade. Miss Cade, you will not be pleased to hear, but I did promise Harper's the loot, most of the bounty.
Oh, you promised Hopper. Did you promise them after you were going to give the 30% to you know who?
We are not delivering the money to Manchun.
Not
Or any other-
Manchun.
Or Mr. Hantaram, or Mrs. or the Growl.
Giovanni. We owe him 30%.
Yes, it shall be from my cut. We are allowed to have a finder's fee, as the Harpers have permitted us.
The Hoppers haven't done nothing. We need that gold to get out of the city, or your friend's gonna get sacrificed. And I really don't like to see Mara get sacrificed.
Nor I. However, I think you overestimate the price of a ship ride out of Waterdeep. It most definitely does not value in the hundreds of gold, or even thousands for that matter.
Well, we have other places we need to go, and you don't want to do it in poverty. I mean, you've been poor your entire life. I understand, but I have standards, and I have been without those standards for too long.
I look at her clothes up and down.
These are for show. They're colorful, and I have been dragged all over the place, and I died. Need more than just a finder fees for dying.
It'll be a finder's fee. It'll be plenty for one person to live off for the rest of their lives. I guarantee you.
Kate just stares at him like, "You are crazy. You're gonna get us killed for nothing."
I'm not I'm not crazy. I'm a just man, and I wish to see justice done. And I will
Trust
not.
Harpers of all people, though.
I've worked with them. They're
If
very
you-
just individuals.
They just maybe they're lower epsilon, but definitely not that Harper. I can't talk to you anymore. And she steps back to Mara. Hey, Mara.
Hello, Kate.
So, what'd be a great idea is when we get that treasure, we just take a good punch and we go on a cruise, just me and you. Forget the old fool up front.
At this point, the thugs are behind you, by the way. So if you're not whispering.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, that's what we can do with our share of the gold. We can go on a cruise together. Wouldn't you like that, Mara?
That could be quite fun. Where would we go?
Oh, I know a place or two. There's some islands we would like. There's a cold place you might like too, up north. You ever been to Neverwinter? My family runs the sewers of Nanta Winta. They kill all the monsters, shovel all the fucking shit, clean out the.
You want to vacation in the sewers?
Oh God, no! I would never want to go there ever again.
I think Francois could do with a vacation after this, honestly. I think he's a little stressed.
Right. We might need to bonk him over the head. It just like mumbles that.
That
We
does
can-
seem to be a solution a lot.
We can definitely put him in a sack and drag him along. She
I
bumps
think
you
that's
aside.
humor.
Yes, that is humor. And she looks
But
the back
I
of
have-
Francois's head.
But
Just a
we have to go
joke.
to the ball first.
Right, your ball.
The party, yeah.
Yeah, that.
You are going, right, Kate?
Kate looks at you and she looks behind. Yes.
Oh, excellent. I wouldn't want you to miss it.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. Let's get the treasure to really show off
Quick
to your
question.
family.
Quick question, Cody. How sort of how are you speaking to Mara? Like
Oh, I was
physically
normal.
positioning?
Like right beside her, walking beside her, speaking to her.
Okay. Am I up front?
Yeah, you'd be up front. I stepped back to speak to her.
Mara's speaking at a normal volume, which I mean for her isn't very loud, but
Yeah, Kate realizes she can't whisper at Mara. Mara's gonna say it out loud anyway, so she's not even gonna bother. But she's giving like Mara, let's go on a trip, and then like, well, instead of going tomorrow, we go today. She's gonna spring that on you,
mhm.
and then the whole bag shoving Francois in a bag of joke wise. That's not a joke. She's gonna shove Francois in a bag and carry him off.
I mean,
You're so little.
yeah,
How are you going
you're
to
too
carry him in a
little.
bag?
He's gonna have bumps and bruises by the end of the day, but more drag than carry. But you get the picture. Halflings are strong.
So yeah,
Yeah, but
while
is Kate
this
strong?
is-
What's your strength?
Yeah, what's your strength?
Kate ain't that strong. Nope, she can barely lift you.
You have a -1?
I have a negative
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, same.
Dexterity and intelligent build.
So while all this is going on, Flint, I guess you're just following like what not across the street because that'd be too obvious. So how are you kind of watching or following without getting caught?
It kind of tries to stay way back to right where he almost loses eye line. Eventually, he knows that they're going to the city of the dead, so he knows that if he just waits outside the city, if he loses them, he could just
Yeah.
wait outside the city of the dead. But he's going to try to stay as far back as possible. And when they round the corner, he just kind of like quickly walks up to the next corner and just kind of waits there and waits till they either get too far out of eyesight or start making a turn again. And that's kind of how he tries to trail them.
Okay, so give me a stealth check.
Oh, goody goody gumdrops.
Everybody's already made contact with you, so he knows someone's out there, so he'll keep an eye out. But you successfully stay hidden from him. Every
So,
time
rising.
you would cut up, you would look over, you'll see him start to turn around, you'd duck back behind the wall, but you were able to keep up without him seeing you again.
Ah, well.
And if you guys are heading to the City of the Dead, that's where we'll arrive. Everyone at the City of the Dead.
Can we take a 10 before we get to that?
Sure. I'll take a 10-minute break. All right, that works for me.
Aw, at least it'll be a friendly face at the end, you know?
So, is Shang here? Is he back
I
yet?
do think so.
I thought he spoke a
Give him
little
another
ago.
minute.
Listen, this character's too stupid to live for long, so if she dies, honestly, it's for the best.
I don't know. Why would she die?
She's gonna get murdered. It's fine.
I think Kate will die again before your character dies.
Oh, Kate's for sure gonna die again. Kate's decision-making skills are atrocious.
I
Do you
love Kate
guys-
so much.
Do you guys really think that of me, that I would just kill your characters? You think I'm
Well,
just
your track record also Kate's a
I
female character, so
mean-
your track record is, you know.
Do you think I'm just gonna? Yeah, guys, let's have a party and then just kill you.
From a guy that's been part of two
Oh, okay.
TTKs.
You know what? Let's change the subject. Yeah. It's like, I forgot he's from the group that all jumped into the sphere of annihilation.
Okay, but that wasn't on you. That was not on you.
To be fair, I've been part of 3 TPKs in 3 different campaigns.
I've TPK'd you guys like twice, I think. Yeah, definitely
no,
twice. Yeah,
I was part of the. I joined right at the. What is hilarious is I joined right at the end of or toward the middle of Mad Mage with that other group, who decided to piss off the druid and get us all killed.
Oh,
Then I
yeah.
jumped in.
Look,
Then
there are
we
lots of
had-
ways for a TPK to happen that are not the DM's fault.
Yeah. Then we ended up with the sphere of annihilation that got everybody killed.
Yeah.
What was the
You guys
third time?
tested
Jesus
or
Christ.
Oh, and then the
Okay.
golems, and then the
Yeah,
the
canopic golems.
Cody, have you watched that clip of the Sphere of Annihilation?
I don't think
I
I've
have
ever watched
not
it.
actually.
Oh my god, they all just fucking cannonball into it. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
And I'm just sitting there like, what? Why?
Yeah,
What?
it was-
Like
No.
they don't investigate it. Like I think one guy walks up and looks at it, and Sebastian kind of describes it, and he's like, "Oh, cool." I jump in, and Sebastian's just like, "Sure, okay." And then like one by one after him, the rest of them are like, "I do too, I do too, I do too." And then Bunch is like, "I leave."
Yeah.
No, it's just like, you know what?
Yeah.
Is there anything around or
Yeah,
underneath it?
you were
Oh,
the
there-
last person to actually decide to look around after everyone died.
Yeah, like they literally
was-
did
was great.
no investigation. It wasn't like they checked it out and Sebastian gave no hints, and so they thought the only option was to jump into it. They literally saw it and were like, I'm jumping into this shit.
The best one was when they threw a rope into it, and I was like, "Yeah, the rope goes into it, and then it like breaks in half or something like that."
Yeah.
I forget what.
You
Yeah.
gave tiny little hints, and then they
Yeah.
did not investigate it. They just jumped in. So
My
like
group-
Yeah.
that one's not on you.
One of my groups had a similar situation. We threw the rope in, and when she said the rope just kind of cut off, like it just cut when we were pulled it back out, we're like, no, we're not stepping in that at all.
Yeah,
Whole
you
group
did
the
the
same
smart
exact
thing.
That happened,
second.
and then they jumped in. I was like, ah.
Yep.
Yeah. And the other times, yeah, the canopic golems was impossible because those things are immune to magic.
And we were a full magic
Yeah,
party.
they're all magic. So they got worked out.
Yeah, like I feel like if you stick him in that fight, I don't know if you stuck him in that or
Yeah.
not, but like
Well,
That
that
I
was
can
part of the
understand.
campaign, so
Yeah.
you know, it
That I
was
can
built in.
understand. That's just built in, and
and like I feel like every time you've killed our characters, it's been fair.
Yeah.
except the metal door thing. That metal door thing,
Yeah,
I
that
thought it
was
was
bullshit.
safe, and then he just
Yeah.
walked through the metal door and just grabbed him.
The
Like,
lava
well,
child. Yeah.
Cody,
then
you
get
didn't do the
stump
power
locked.
move of your your next character coming in, being a cleric, resurrecting your old character, and carrying on.
yeah, that was. You did that. You made
Well,
a
so
char-
I didn't
Oh
intend to do
right,
that.
I remember that. Yes.
So-
Yeah, and I didn't intend to do that because I didn't think that the other people would bring my other character's body to them. I thought they'd just let her die. And then they brought her body and were like, hey, resurrect her. And I was like,
So, funnily enough, I used a wish
Sure.
on the last group to bring back one of our dead characters, and then
Aw.
like almost 2 games later, we all died.
oh my god.
Oh,
Okay,
the
let's stop
campaign,
talking about all the murdering I've done.
Oh. No, this is from one of Christy's games. We had an NPC who got Gallagher And
Ooh.
mushrooms. He was taken over by the mushrooms, and he was like planted, and we smashed his head open because he was no longer who he was, and he was like a low level. This is early on in the campaign, so like halfway through, we got to this machine that will do random stuff depending on what the GM rolls, and the GM rolls a bring back an NPC character basically. He gets brought back, says hi, then we all teleport away, and he dies immediately. We had no way to save him again the second time. His head explodes again, basically.
Oh my god.
Because we teleported and we took force damage after we teleported.
All right, so let's find out how this party's going to die.
Like, the spell was done the moment he came back. So it was like we couldn't cancel the spell, and lava was coming towards us. It was the most ridiculous thing ever. We just started laughing so hard after that.
Oh my god.
That was up there when we fed a child pie to a woman. A drug child pie.
Were you doing Strahd?
Yeah, that's
she was,
Strahd.
She was the bride of Strahd, was freaking out. So one of our characters, not realizing it, threw her force fed her a drug pie that was made of children.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was freaking out at one point, and we wanted to get her quiet or calm down. We thought drugs.
The only time I've TPK'd a party, and I had a contingency, so they didn't they came back, but I had them fight mirror copies of themselves, like it was party v party, and I just rolled so much better than they did.
That can happen.
I play your characters better than you do.
Well, so here's the thing. They had a party. They had 2 clerics and a druid. So they had a lot of healing. And guess which side did no healing? So I was playing their characters. And of course, I was playing 2 clerics and a druid. So it was healing left, right, and center. And none of their characters healed. So they all died. I'm like, why did... I don't know.
So, all right. Sorry.
That's okay.
That's all right.
Is Shane
Are we
back?
still waiting for Chang?
No,
Okay.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
stepped
hello.
away.
That's so good.
So, yeah, you guys make your way to the mausoleum. I'll put you on the map. I'm just going to assume that Flint, you're off in the distance, I guess.
Yeah, kind of trying to hide
There's
behind stuff.
This corner here.
Following them until either they decide what they're going to do with this guard group or just try to stay out of eyesight until shit goes bad.
Why do we want to get rid of these guards? They're our best friends.
So you know that at nighttime, at nighttime, what's up? Hang on.
I thought we were going early in the morning.
You are.
Right?
No, you are.
Oh,
It is
okay.
early in the morning. I'm saying during the day, this is a public park. So it's easy just to walk right through. At nighttime, there are usually guards at the entryways to the park. And at dusk, hundreds of drift globes make their way from the inhabited part of the city and congregate in the city of the dead. They spend the night here, and then they disperse and return to the waking city at dawn for reasons no one knows. So that's something.
Pretty.
Yeah, so all these drift globes come hang out in the cemetery.
I guess mage armor.
I think this is like kind of a public thing that people know about because it becomes kind of a game for especially kids, where there is a ghost that lives in this cemetery called Sir Ambrose Everdon, and he kind of patrols the cemetery from sunset to sunrise, chasing off grave robbers and stuff like that. So sometimes kids would like break in here at night and try to get past the ghost. You know how kids are.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. So
There's just a stack of child bodies in an empty grave somewhere.
Well, it's a Sir Ambrose Everdon, so he's a good ghost. Okay. So he's not going to kill anyone. So that's why it's more like a game sometimes for these children. I feel like that would be a thing.
That seems extremely on brand for children.
Mm-hmm. I can see myself doing that. Let's go mess with the ghost.
Oh yeah.
I would love to do that.
Oh, 100%.
All right. So you guys do you guys just walk in? Like, what do you guys do?
Yeah. Mara doesn't know what we're doing here because I've not been told anything. But sure, this looks fun.
Yeah.
Well,
we
Francois, lead the way.
They have very very wisely not told Mara anything, so I don't really know what's going on.
All right. What
Should
about
you two wait here just in case at the entrance?
He's like, no, we're coming with you.
I mean, I would hate to get ambushed. We're on a very important mission.
that would be rather conducive to the situation here. In case Manchun and his lackeys decide to show up, so that we are not ambushed.
I'm saying just leave one guard behind, not all of you. You can follow our tracks.
He says, if something happens, we need to be there. We're here to also protect Mara.
Right. I'm saying send
Move
one of your
forward, move
lackeys-
on, little one. He kinda,
One of your lackeys
He
should
kind of
stay
tries to shove
put.
you to keep going.
Okay, like, I'll fucking kill you.
What is Flint doing? So does Flint just try to follow? Because we're gonna do more stealth checks at this point.
When he sees it's going to be a little bit harder to follow them, he kind of finds a place where he can cast a spell without being seen, and he'll cast Pass Without a Trace on himself.
Okay.
So he'll get a +10 to stealth rolls, and yeah, he'll start following them a little more closely as he has to.
All right. Give me a stealth check. I'm going to do.
Oh, good thing that's +10.
perception from 2 people. Oh God. All right, so I was gonna do 2 perception checks because there's Harbaz, and then I was gonna do the thug. So we'll do Harbaz because they're all on the lookout for you. I'm gonna do it public. So, oh, by the way, the last one that he got was a 16. I forgot to reveal it to everyone.
Oh, okay.
when
I trust your roll, Sebastian. You're good.
Yeah.
So here we go. Her boss gets a 20.
Just immediately just sees me walk out and lock eyes again. I'm just like,
your spell casted, but something, I don't know, maybe the sun just shined right through this guy at that moment and it went through your veil of shadows. I don't know, because you had this spell, but Harbaz does catch you kind of following at the gate.
He just sees a
entrance.
red hot cherry from coming from some shadows, just because I'm still letting up a freaking cigar.
Let's do a. He says stop. That someone is still following us.
Oh, so leaving someone behind at the gates would have been a good idea, you think? I don't know why she puts up with you.
Why don't you go check it out for us, little one, since you have so much to say?
I'll go.
You sure, Francois?
I'm
You're
already
kind
walking
of.
off.
If he gets himself killed, Mara's gonna be unhappy.
All right, so Francois walks off.
Yep. Wherever he saw Flint.
I just see him coming to him, trying to stand still, like against the wall, and then just
I don't think
like
that was a good idea now that I think about it, since Francois the only one knows where it is.
he just hears Francois like, Francois, did they see me?
Yes. Clear as day.
Fuck.
You're gonna have to work on your stealth, young blood. But since you're already seen, you might as well just join us.
Shit. All right.
Just pretend to be my friend. If anybody asks, you're my investigating friend. That's it.
I think that guy already knows I'm a Harper, honestly.
You're a colleague. That's it. As far as Kate is concerned, I'll keep her in line.
Were you referring to Kate, Flint?
I think I was more referring to the Harbaz guy because the Harbaz guy did hear I was a Harper as well.
I'm trying to remember that part. What part was that where you heard that?
It's when Kate like, "Are you a Harper?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Oh, that's
he
it.
freaked out.
Yeah. I forgot her boss was there.
Really ace detective work.
Yeah, no, detective. Do you think that
Come on.
guy actually gives a shit about the treasure, or does he give a shit about Amara?
His only mission is to protect Mara, nothing else.
Oh well, fuck! I just uncast the spell and just like, all right,
Well,
fine.
You don't have to do all that. That's good training for you.
All
All right.
right, so I'll just kind of like kick some rocks on my way over. Freaking damn it!
So yeah, as you come forth, the guards put their staffs out at the ready. The thug and Herbaz put their hands on their weapons.
Relax.
Kate just
He's what
shakes her head.
It's my friend.
Oh, hello again.
You, why are you following us like that?
Oh, he's one of my colleagues. I told him about it a couple of days. I told him about this whole thing a couple of days ago, and he couldn't resist. He wants a little bit of the piece of the pie, so to say.
Give me a
You
deception.
wouldn't mind, would you?
Give me a
Okay.
deception.
Deception. Ooh, not great at those. Okay. Woo!
This is new for you, isn't it? Telling lies.
19.
But yeah, he just kind of looks you over real quick and accepts your story for what it is. Let's get moving.
Holy shit, that actually worked. Okay.
I said that out loud.
Kate's just shaking her head. Gonna get us killed.
Hello again, Flint. Welcome to our adventure.
Ah, all right. Always good to see a
Yeah.
happy face.
All right.
Yes. Good to have one more with us. I think we'll need you.
Yeah, you probably will.
Now it's a party.
Hey there, little one. Still harboring a grudge.
Grudge for what?
Seemed like you didn't like me.
Oh, it ain't that I don't like you. I don't like the opportunities you're giving people.
I don't know if I processed that right, but yeah, let's keep going.
You're giving Francois the opportunity to share the treasure with the entire city.
Yeah, he's not a very smart man.
We're all stupid, except for Francois. Whoop.
So,
Guys, look, I'm a little protective unit. Like this formation.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna walk to a grave in broad daylight. Is that what we're doing?
pretty much, I
Oh,
don't
is that
know.
where we're heading?
Francois is the only one that actually knows what it is.
So Francois, do you bring them right to it?
Yeah.
Wait, Kate looks around. Do we have the amateur? Where's our robot guy?
I thought we didn't need him anymore.
I thought we
Like,
needed
out
his
of character.
arm. Like out of character. I thought we needed his
Yeah, I'm
arm.
not.
Yeah.
You,
Because I was going to bring
need
that
him.
up before we went on break.
Yeah, you would have brought him. Would have brought him along. No,
Yeah, okay. Because I thought we left him at the private eye plate. Yeah.
So I guess we
There's a
should
rook.
tell. Yeah, there's a. Oh God, what are they called?
There's an automaton.
Yeah, because I think we had to have an automaton, someone going invisible, and a rock?
A song.
A song.
A song. That's
That
it.
you're going to perform.
They have a nimble right with you guys.
I thought we stole the song and Kate has it in a
The
bag.
hell is this thing made out of?
He's a key. Well, at least, yes, one of the keys.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you a key little man?
He's Nim and he makes lovely birds.
We'll,
Makes a
s-
bird.
Terry to tear your head off.
we'll say, well, I like this little idea. We'll say like Kate had him in her bag, like he's able to like fold up into like a box. They're like you know like
Oh. So yeah, Kate's carrying him in the bag plus the was it just a bottle with a song in it? It's a magical bottle with a song?
yeah. It's about when you open it up, a song plays. But I like the idea of thinking him as like a transformer in a sense, where he's like,
He's
yeah.
Roger Robot. I forgot what they were called.
I don't know.
Oh,
These
the pit bots are from
Star Wars.
Or like
episode 1. Yeah.
oh, like
Yeah.
a Iron Man kind of thing, like the nanobites or nanobots.
No, it was just compact in one of the episodes.
Yeah,
Star
they
Wars
fold up
episode
into like a
1.
little ball, and then they unpack
Yeah.
them.
So yeah, you pull them out, and that's when Flint would see it for the first time. And it just kind of looks up at you guys, and it looks up at you, Flint, but it doesn't talk. It kind of signs something to you guys, but no one knows what it said.
Okay. And I'm actually looking at him signing it very adeptly. Because if I can spend a day with it, I might be able to figure out what it's trying to say.
So when you get to the mausoleum, you see that this has the trying to think of you don't really know. You know that this is it because the Stone of Galore showed it to you. But this noble family is Lady Brandath's crypt, which is not Lord Neverember's side of the family, but his wife's side of the family. And that, do you approach Francois?
Keep up the name in the chat.
Yep.
He hid it in his wife's grave, huh? That's a little tricky.
Francois, do you head up to the door?
Yep.
So as you start to head towards the door, the tree to the left, this massive tree, just starts to shake, and it says, "Do not enter," and it kind of breaks its roots out of the ground and comes over to you guys.
Oh, a treant.
Yep. You see a treant. And it says, "Only those of Brandeth blood are welcome here. Be gone."
I'm related to. She's my half grand sister. That count? In law, on my mother's side.
Francois, I don't know if you know much about magical creatures, but I'm pretty sure he knows blood relations.
He's like, "You lie. You do not resemble or have any family ties."
Do you mayhaps have a ledger that how do I put this? That denotes all those in the Brandeth line, so we may find them and bring them here.
He says,
It's a public ledger somewhere.
He just starts laughing. Like,
he kind of says, what will he say to that? He says, "I've You want?
Depends on,
No, I'm at a
Break your
loss.
GM.
depends on how intelligent he is. He might just
No,
know
they're
protect
they're
from
really
this.
they're really intelligent creatures, but
Huh.
I'm just trying to think of how he would respond. So he just looks at you and says, "I do not know of such things, but I do know that you are not of her blood. Now move on," I said. The other three, the four thugs, say, "Let's just destroy this stupid tree," and they pull out their weapons.
Kate just steps back.
I'm gonna step back. By
Flint
all
also
means.
steps back.
He looks at the rest of you. Pull out your weapons, you fools.
I mean, I just got my toothpick hit, and it doesn't really do much against a tree. I'm not gonna be much help. Sorry. You big brawny men can take care of this tiny little tree, can't you not?
Druid shouldn't hurt trees, it's kind of a thing.
I shall assist you from afar.
We each try to get out of this.
I will pull out my wand though.
I'm just trying to see how smart her boss is. And do I really want to play myself in this whole one combat?
It would be great.
Let me just read something.
By the way, we're in the middle of a public park and there's people probably looking at us. So this might not be the best of ideas.
I wonder if this tree wakes up every time someone comes by this. Now that you say that.
I mean,
Be gone!
you
It like
would
scares
see
children.
there's no footprints in the snow in front of it. That's almost melted away.
Oh, I can imagine children trying to sneak up. How far they can get before they wake up the old grumpy tree.
All right. Habaz, he he puts his sword back and he says, "Oh, this is ridiculous. Let's go."
I thought you were going to chop down the tree.
And yeah, if everyone's just gonna leave, the tree goes back to its spot, digs itself back into the ground.
So, on a serious note, how do we get past the fucking tree?
You heard its requirements. It requires a member of the brand of blood.
So we gotta.
Neverember, this is his wife's thing, so Neverember has a son that we know. Right now, Neverember.
You want to kidnap a head
This
of
is-
the city?
This is out of character.
I was gonna say
This
this is Mara. That
Oh.
sound
That
like
is not. Yeah,
Mara.
Mara A doesn't know shit. That is not. That's a far leap from her.
But your
whatever
characters,
voice.
did your character? I don't know if your characters met him.
No. These
Oh, true. That
characters
was
don't.
the others,
Yeah,
right?
it
No,
was the
he's
other-
he's like ahead of the city, right? So we would know
No,
of him.
no, it's not his son. His son's just like a drunk.
Oh.
He's that.
Oh.
Remember
okay, I
your
was
other
thinking of-
character saved him in the beginning.
Now I
Yeah.
remember who you're talking about. Yeah. I was thinking one of the people we met in the councils when we went there to get shipped off halfway across the world.
We're also not kidnapping. We're just gonna ask him
I
to
would-
come over here.
I would say.
So we
out
know
of all
someone.
of you. No, not even Flint, because you're not really. I mean, you just became a Harper, and you play him like you're not that bright. So.
I'm not that stealthy. The way I feel it, the Harpers pretty much usually use him to like burn out a place that they
Yeah.
don't want seen.
So,
He's on the C team.
yeah.
Cleanup team.
Yeah.
Alright. So we're not gonna fight the tree, right? Or are we gonna fight the tree?
It wouldn't be advisable to fight the tree in the middle of daylight in front of everybody and probably
We
some
know
guards.
nobles. We can shut down this part of the park. Francois, why did you bring him?
From what it sounds like, y'all
Because-
don't exactly have the money to grease nobles' palms.
Herbot says, perhaps Lady Growlhung would know who belongs to this family. She is a noble after all.
I hate these turnabouts. Why can't you folk go take on the tree? I'm pretty sure you can win.
See the size of that thing?
Yes, that's why I do not want to fight it.
If we took care of, if you helped us, we could take care of it for sure.
All right, what do you guys want to do? Because I see two options: we go hunt down someone, or we fight a tree.
I have no problem fighting the tree, but it has to be in self-defense. I'm not just gonna.
You want me to go talk to the
That's-
tree?
If you could,
Well,
Very
if it
much
tries
so,
to kill
yeah.
you, I guess we can protect you in self-defense.
Okay.
yes.
I don't care talking to the tree. I'll just light a pipe and start walking toward the tree.
He brings fire to a tree.
Okay, you come up to the tree.
Hey, bud.
It stays a tree.
If you want to speak,
Yo.
I do believe you want to breach those those territorial lines
Alright.
of that crypt.
Okay, I just kind of like walk up to where our footprints were starting before, and then I'll like jump into them and see if it comes to life.
So you're gonna pretend like you're walking to the door?
Like in Flint's kind of weird part, he's walking toward the door and he just kind of like sees an imaginary line in his head and he kind of like puts a toe over it and see what it does.
Okay. You put your toe over it. Nothing happens. It stays a tree.
Try to go
Okay,
a
now
little
take a
further.
full step.
There you go.
Yeah, when you take a full step, the tree shivers or shakes awake, pulling its roots out, and it steps up to you, and it says, "I warned you the first time. This time, you don't get a warning."
Oh, dude, I was just trying to talk to you.
And it raises up its
Oh shit! I
arm,
didn't
tree
thought it was.
arms. Give me a roll initiative.
Okay.
Is that for everybody or just him?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna help him.
yeah, everyone.
Oh, that's a poor roll.
This, yeah. Oops.
I'm right with you.
Guys, come on. You're supposed to be the more dexterous people in the group.
Hey. I got, dang it.
All right. So, I'm trying to decide if this first round is going to be a surprise. But
I
no,
would
you
say
got.
so.
You think so? Because you guys were
Yeah.
watching.
We were watching, but we didn't expect him just to wad
Yeah.
up and just crush the guy.
So we're gonna go. Sorry, Flint. I feel bad.
Ah, shit happens.
Oh, I didn't make him visible. This is gonna be because he walks right up. You guys thinking he'll just talk, but he goes immediately into a fight. I'll just do one slam attack.
Like a warning shot.
Kind of, but an 18, which hits.
18 does it, yeah.
We'll say a warning shot. So let's see what the damage is. Ooh. Oh wait, that was a critical hit. I messed up. Okay.
I was about to say that was a lot of dice.
Yeah, it was an error.
Good lord.
Ooh, not much better.
So we'll say we'll say that was a warning shot, so you take half of that damage. I'll be
Okay.
generous. And now it's your turn.
It's my turn now.
Yeah. What do you do?
Oh, Jesus. So if you're going to be a dick about it. And I am going to throw my pipe on the ground and say, Iggy! And this little flame is going to come up from the pipe in the ground and form into a little cat with a fiery mane I'm gonna summon my flame
Oh my
spirit.
god, I love him.
All right. Oh, I have to put him down.
Well, Flint can't die now because Donna's head over heels with the pet.
Where does Iggy appear?
Yeah, Iggy appears right next to me.
I miss
Hey, Leah.
Ava's like walking menagerie of pets. Oh, look at him.
And
It has a
then
fiery beard. I love that.
I'm gonna have Iggy do a fiery teleportation. So yeah, the tree will need to make a dexterity DC 15 saving throw.
A DC, what was it?
15
Wisdom save or it's dexterity?
dexterity.
Sorry, I was reading something. It's a 19.
Okay.
Does it have damage?
No, it just doesn't take the damage. So me and the cat both pop away.
That's
Over
a cool
here.
spell. What's the class you play?
I'm a circle of wildfire druid.
Is that new? Well, I've never heard of that.
Wildfire is from
Been around
I
for
think-
a couple, like a year or two.
yeah, a year or two. It uses a basically with one of my wild shapes. I summoned the little fire spirit, and he can do that or a flame seed each turn.
So are you gonna take an you could take an opportunity attack by moving away?
It's a
No, it's
teleportation.
Teleportation.
Yeah.
I was totally reading something else. All right.
Nah, that basically ends my turn.
All right. So her Baz is up. He goes, charge it. He will hopefully get there. I don't think he will. Oh, that's far. Oh, you can't. You can't. Okay, so he'll just have to dash. Francois.
Okay. Now the tree's over there. Just get my measuring stick. I can hit him from here. I will be a little conservative for the moment, and because Artificer has pretty much no spell slots, and I will Ray of Frost. I'm sure that misses.
Attack 11.
At 11.
That does hit his bark, but it doesn't seem to affect him.
And you can't fucking blue ball me. It hits his bark, but it does no damage.
Well, I mean, how else can you? I guess that's a far enough off attack. Yeah, somehow you just miss. I don't know. It's just,
Alright.
oh, Ray of Frost isn't like a cone or anything. Yeah, no, it's not.
No, it's just like a shooting. It's like shooting an icicle or an ice beam.
So it just goes through his branches. Like it happens.
There's a Wrangler one. I'm gonna stay right here.
Because
Actually,
it's
I'm
so
gonna-
big. Like, how do you explain missing it? It's so big.
It's just like a little pillar.
Yeah, it's a small one, like a small little mausoleum.
All right, I'm gonna get up behind it just in case it decides to
Okay,
hit me or wants to hit me.
all
That's
right.
it.
Mara.
Oh dear. All right. I will.
I'll just firebolt. Right, I have that. Yes, I do. Do.
That's pretty funny. Fire and ice.
Yeah.
Nice. 20's
That's a 20.
definitely hit.
All right.
So yes, a little column of white flame shoots out, and that's 9 damage. Oh, why does it auto roll the damage? That's not
And when
fun.
it hits you do notice it like kind of lights up his bark, and he's like, "Rah!" and he's like patting it out.
Oh,
It
dear.
looks like it does more damage than it should have.
You do have my apologies about that, friend. I'm
So
sorry.
that's 18, right?
Yep. And then I'm gonna back up. Actually, I'm gonna join Francois.
When Herbal says that, he says, "Yes, douse it with fire."
All right.
And that's it for me.
All right, Treant is up. Oh boy, he is going to.
Play into her boss.
I don't know. You're the one that just threw fire. Mara was the one that just threw fire at him. He's an intelligent. Oh, he's not. Okay, he's so mad. He's so furious. He just sees red in his eyes and swings at her boss. Otherwise, he would have attacked. Threw something at Mara. But he got a 4.
Thank God we took cover if that was the case.
Yeah. So he slams at her boss. 20. An 18.
Yeah.
Both hit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Why do you want your friend to die?
He ain't my friend.
13 and 16. Her boss takes a beating.
Yeah, this thing is hard. What the hell?
Kate.
Kate will take steady aim and shoot him with the bow.
Okay.
To hit.
It just bounces off one of his barks.
That's in Kate's turn. Fuck me, I'm rolling shit tonight.
We're all playing
Flint.
classes with only one attack around.
All right. Let's see. Flint is going to.
Yeah, good thing we have a fire druid right here.
Yeah, Fire Druid definitely is doing his greatest to get punched in the face. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. I am 15 feet away from it, right? Yeah, I am going to cast Burning Hands on the tree. Hand spell. Yeah. So another DC dexterity saving throw, but at least this time he'll take half if he manages to be a very dexterous tree.
Gets an 11.
No, you rolled the damage instead of the.
Oh, I did? Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. It's all right.
Take the 11 though.
Gets
That's
a
pretty decent,
13.
Okay, now we roll the damage. 12
though.
damage.
Oh, even better.
12 fire damage.
Multiplied, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
he
vulnerability.
screams out as he's burning on fire.
You could have just talked. And you can see that there's actual like flames licking from Flint's mouth a
Yeah.
little bit. He's actually quite apparently hair trigger anger.
Is that it?
That's my action. For my bonus action, I'm going to tell Iggy to throw. Well, actually, I'm going to move first, so I'm going to run 30 feet away because and then Iggy takes his turn right after mine, and he'll cast. I'll use my bonus action to tell him to throw a flame seed at it. So it just kind of like goes. And this little flaming hairball flies out toward him.
Wow, 27. That's a hit.
That's a phenomenal description of flame seed.
Uh-oh. This treant's not doing well.
And Iggy will come walk up next to me. And that'll end my turn.
All right. The guards. Too far. There. Let me see something. All right. So they're going to. Can they throw their things? Ranged attack 20 and 60. So they'll get up closer. I forget how to do measuring on my own game. So they'll move up within 20 feet and throw their spears. 7, 17, 1 hits. 5. Piercing. So he has resistance. So I only got 2. All right. Thug shoots a heavy crossbow. 14 and misses. Orbaz. Yeah, he can take a big. I mean, he's strong, but he's taking a beating. 20 and a 22. So the damage is halved. 17, half of 17. Francois.
All right. Round the corner. And Ray of Frost. Keep it simple. Hey, that hits. Or 10.
All right. Yep, that hurts him.
Does that do extra damage? Because I know grass is weak to ice as well.
No.
All right.
Mara.
Worth a shot.
All right, same thing. I'm going to pop around the corner and I'll shoot a fireball.
Do do do. Maybe is it going? There we go. 21, but only 6 damage.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, I'm just a little sorcerer. That's all I do.
All right. Treant's looking damaged. He's freaking out. He puts out his long tree arms and he says, "Rise, protect me." And 2 more trees animate.
Uh-oh.
That's what I was afraid of.
They come to life, and they will attack. This one's going to go towards here. He's going to swing at. You can tell he's trying to get towards. He's like looking at Mara and Mara, but his these 2 are in the way. So he's going to slam 1 for Kate. And 19. Kate, you take 20 bludgeoning damage, and then he swings at the other one for 27.
I'm near dead.
For 12 bludgeoning on that one. He's looking hurt. This other one, what is it? Movement 30 feet. He is going to 30, 60. He dashes towards you, Flint.
Oh, lovely.
Kate. And what does Kate do?
I do not have disengage. I thought I had disengage on those guys. Kate's going to swing her sword.
Rogue level 2,
I
you have
mean,
bonus action
yeah,
disengage.
you have-
Cunning action.
Yeah, cutting action.
She's going to use green flame blade. $22.
That hits.
He takes 29 damage. And is there any guy 30 feet away from him?
Holy hell.
So he just takes the 29 damage.
How much of it is fire?
1d8 of that is fire, though, right?
Yep. 1d8 is fire because of green flame blade, whatever.
Okay,
So 8 of it is fire.
so 8 more.
8 fire, 36. Yeah, and the fire got a maximum of 8, so it would be 8 more, yeah.
37.
37 total.
Yeah.
Just
All
swing
right.
through thing.
Yeah, you heard him. Anything else? Some cut right through some of his bark. Pieces fall off.
No, because she used. No, she didn't use steady aim. I just used normal. Yeah, she is going to cutting action. That's what it is called, not disengage. That's what I want to do. And she is going to run away up to this way.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, because I can do that as a bonus action.
Yep.
Yep, and yep, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Flint.
Oh, shit, more trees. A horrible druid. Okay. Let's go ahead and cast Scorching Ray. And I'm going to do 2 at the first one and then 1 at this one that appeared over here. So that's 3 bolts. No, that's not flame. That's Flaming Spear. Scorching Ray, silly. There we go. All right, so first 2 attacks on the first one that slammed me. 24, 11. I imagine the 11 misses.
11 misses.
All right, so 9 fire damage to him.
And that's this one right
And-
next to you, right?
No, the one that
Haraz.
Haraz
Okay.
is next to.
So that's 18.
And then 1 at the guy that Kate just teleported away from. I imagine 13 misses, unfortunately.
Yep, 13 misses.
All right, and then I'll end my turn, but Iggy's turn is going to start, and he's going to use the teleportation spell, or ability, I should say. And we're going. So the tree next to me will need to make a DC 16 Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It's an 18.
Okay, so that doesn't work, but still, Iggy and me pop up right behind these guards.
What does it look like when you use this fiery teleportation? Do you just like burst into flames?
Basically, I just go, Iggy, jump, and then like there's a wolf of smoke that just comes out from the cat and just envelops us both, and then we just reappear somewhere else.
Okay. Nice. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
All right. The guards are looking at you and looking at these trees and freaking out, but know they have to fight. They don't want to, though. They threw their spears. I guess they'll attempt to pick them up and attack. But you can tell they do not want to be next to these things. And he will attack. A 9, it misses. The other one does the same. Actually, I should roll. Alright, yeah, he attacks. The 18, he hits. For 2 for 1. He's looking at this thing like, I'm not even hurting it. The thug is going to use his mace. A 13 and a 6, and he misses both times. Raz. I don't know why I put so many NPCs on the game. He's going to attack with his Morning Star. 26 is a hit, and a 27 is a hit. 10 damage and 9, 19, so that's 9. 9 damage. Francois.
Okay. Let me double check my cannon. 15 foot. Okay, that's a level 2. Now I'm gonna bring out my cannon, and I'm gonna be a little bit selfish here, and I'm gonna turn it into into my force ballista.
Okay.
Keep it in my hand, and I'm gonna. That's my action, I believe. 'Cause I haven't played this game. No, we haven't played our characters in a while. Action. Okay, and a bonus action. I'm gonna shoot it at the. Let's try to get rid of the hurt treant first. The original. So I'm just gonna roll the Ray of Frost because it's the same bonuses.
Okay.
22,
Nice.
and it will take this much force damage. 9.
That was that one?
No, the faraway one.
Way over
One about to die.
there. All right.
Hopefully.
And if the creature target is a creature, and
Smashes
is pushed
into it.
5 feet away. It doesn't say if there's like a size restriction, but it just says it's pushed away if I shoot it.
Can you put that in the chat?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Gets pushed away. Is a plant considered a creature?
When it's sentient, yeah.
I don't know how this works.
Not an object.
Yeah. All right. 5 feet.
Yeah. There's some creatures that have immune to pushback, but I don't think treant's one of them.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm gonna duck back behind the corner, and that's it for now.
Mara.
All right, I'm gonna pop out. Firebolt has a stupid range, so I can still hit him. So I'm just going to do that again, if you don't mind. 16?
16 hits, I believe.
All right, and
Let
that's
me
just
look.
6 little fire damage.
Yep. On which one?
The big guy that's hurting Herbaz, my best friend.
All right. So that 6 damage is 12.
And then I'm going to back up again.
He's looking really bad. He's like practically on fire, charred.
Well, he should have played knife.
He's.
That's my turn.
What does he do? Okay. Yeah, he has a purpose. So he moves back up to Herbaz, and he attacks.
Oh, poor Herbaz.
A critical hit.
This is plus 18.
Roll normal.
31.
31.
Rip.
Herbaz takes a lot of damage. He's looking really hurt.
Oh, he's still up. Oh my god.
yeah.
what an
Herbaz
icon.
actually has a lot of HP.
See, we need him, you guys.
He attacks again. 28. For another 18. Or for 18 more.
Hang in there, Herbaz.
Damn, he's still up. Wow.
This
Yeah, I'm dead
tree
like 5 times over.
slams into this guard for 24. That's a hit.
So you guys are bitter
21
about us having to bring these
damage.
guards along. Look at the cannon fodder we have.
He just smashes his guard, and his body. You can just see his whole body like kind of explode inside a little. And
Oh,
he
dear.
moves.
Oh shit.
He comes up to you, and he's going to swing at you. 29. That's a hit.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
You take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
This other one slams at this thug for 29. Let's see how much damage that does first. For 19 damage. Oh, this thug is still up. So he swings one more time. 27. Just completely destroying the head off this thug. I don't need to roll for damage. He only had 1 hit point left.
Mm.
And then this tree ant will move.
Why is it coming to me?
Because you guys are doing fire damage.
No, I can't prove that.
Yeah. Hey, I did ice.
Yeah, if she did fire, it's coming towards her. Kate.
You're so very kind.
We might want to leave. So Kate's
Kate
going
takes
to...
off.
Yeah, Kate just fucking gets on a plane and leaves.
Make like a tree and leave.
She'll move to here. Take out her bow and shoot this guy.
What's up, Shadow? What's up? I keep saying, what's up?
Oh, that's just,
No.
still the same roll though.
16 is... Wait, why'd you roll? Oh,
16.
Okay, 16 is a hit. Come here, Shadow.
He takes 18 damage, no fire this time.
All right. Yeah. Sticks right into him. Oh, wait. That's only half damage. I forgot. Sorry.
Oh shit. That'll be the end of her turn.
Okay. Flint.
Fuck all the ducks.
Wow, is that what the druids are up to these days?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't really hang out with them. Oof. I am going to cast. It's just going to come back to me. Don't know.
Bunk, it's you. You're the reason why I keep doing these TPKs.
I know, really? It's every time I come to a party, they instantly die. It's me.
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I am going to.
Can't you teleport away again?
Yeah, but only 15 feet, and he'd cut right back up to me. I can teleport.
I could slow him down.
Yeah, I'll actually disengage and move 30 to here.
All right. Does your little creature have to do its own movement? Is that how that works?
Yeah, it has its own
Okay.
what you call it. I tell it to do
Okay.
and
Always.
with my bonus action I direct it what to do basically.
Got it.
So it doesn't really have a disengage though, so it will have to teleport. Yeah, but it still has movement after it teleports. Okay. So it's going to do its little teleport move. So DC save from that guy.
12.
So it does take the 9 damage. And then it will run up behind me. All right, and that'll be my turn. Oh, that I didn't
So
get.
it could do, what can it do? Actions only, or movement and actions? Like
It can only do. It only has one action. So it has more normal movement, but it can only do one action. Either if I don't tell it to do something, it automatically dodges.
Okay.
But if I use my bonus action to tell it to do something,
It could
for
take
this next
actions and movements and all that stuff.
it can,
Okay. That's
well,
all.
it,
Yeah.
it can move regularly, but it can only dodge unless I tell it to use one of its 2 attacks, I guess you could say.
Got it. All right.
Yeah. That didn't really help me. Okay, well, I kind of screwed up, but that's fine. Ends my turn.
Guards. Okay, we have one guard over here. He will spearing for his life. I'm gonna actually roll an insight first. All right. He attacks with a 15. He misses. Thug is dead. Herbaz is looking pretty bad. Herbaz is going to give me an insight check, and he is going to disengage.
Smart man.
And he says, "Fall back." To his oh, that's too much. To his
We do have a tendency to have goons with us. They're like, let's fucking fight, and then they fucking die.
Francois.
Oh, this guy's right in front of me. Shit. That's no bueno.
Get out of there.
I'm gonna try something first. Hopefully this works. Because if I might take damage either way. So I am going to use the Force Ballista real quick.
Oh, to push him away and then dodge. Yeah, that's smart.
Bonus action. 17. Oh wait, no, this is with disadvantage, sorry. So roll again. So
Nice.
okay,
Nice,
so
nice.
17.
That's it.
This is why is this rolling at 1d8? 1 second. 1d8. Am I supposed to... I don't think I'm supposed to roll an extra 1d8. So disregard the 1.
Okay.
So 8 damage, 8 force damage.
Okay.
And it's pushed away 5 feet. It's directly across.
Or we'll
Yeah. And this is where I get out of dodge. Whoop. And I'll Ray of Frost him as I
okay.
with my action. Same guy, same tree. Yeah,
15's a
15.
miss.
Nope. Sorry. It's me.
All right, Mara.
All right. Well, I don't like where I am. Give me one moment. What will I do? Were these trees speedy? Did we see them scooting real fast?
They can move normal speeds.
Okay. Well, I don't like that, so consider the following. I am going to. How far is that from me? Sure. Mara looks a little panicked, and then The snow kind of like rushes up around her and she disappears. And I'm going to bonus action Misty Step on top of this mausoleum.
Okay.
Because I like being in high spaces. It's kept me safe the last few times. And then for my little perch up there, I assume I can see the big guy. I don't think I can move myself on top of that, but I am going to go on top of it.
Okay.
Yes. And then I will fire at the big guy. Ooh, only an 11. So that misses. But I will use my movement or whatever it is, and I'm going to scoot to the back of the mausoleum and I'm going to lay down so they can't throw things at me.
Okay.
I'm going to get down flat.
Oh boy. Let me see. I have to put Shadow back for this. Shadow, go back. This is gonna be a massacre. I'm kidding. So this first tree.
It doesn't have to be.
I'm gonna roll to see who. No, because Kate's not really doing any damage. You're doing the most damage, and so is Flint. So Flint, this tree ant is going to come at you. Sorry about this.
It's all right.
He's going to slam at you.
We really shouldn't have. We need to learn a lesson about picking fights.
And 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 17. Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Ah!
This isn't looking good, guys.
No.
Slams you again. 17.
Oh, actually misses. Holy shit.
Oh God, thank God. Alright, so that one goes. This one goes up to her boss.
Imagine if the druid got killed by a tree. That's so fucking humiliating.
Yeah, it is.
To be fair, I am the druid that typically sets
Oh
them
my
on fire because
God.
of a circle.
Yeah.
Critical hit.
Oh no.
DR boss.
Is that to her boss?
Yeah. So I'm
No!
gonna roll the regular damage, which is 9.
27.
Oh my God, he's still up.
Oh my god, iconic.
Oh, but the thing is going to attack again.
Yeah, but it's gonna miss.
And he misses. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Her boss lives.
Alright.
You gotta be
Well,
kidding. That
for
fucking-
now,
I've grown attached to her boss, okay? I love him.
this
He's
one.
like the one I want to die the most, though.
All he's done is protect us. Us.
This one is going to attack. Wait. Does he even care about this guard? I guess he'll slam attack him.
Her boss has done nothing wrong.
Critical hit. I'm just going to consider this guard dead.
Oh my
Just
god.
please.
He
You
just-
were
Sebastian,
freaking
turn
right.
off that whatever little...
He just like lifts up his foot and just crushes down on top of this guard.
I see you found your fucking crit
As-
module again, or
as
whatever it is.
he walks right over him. Do I do this? He's going to position himself.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Flint.
Wow, is this gonna be the fastest character introduction in Dead?
Possible, yeah.
I'm really trying.
Wow.
I'm trying not to kill you guys right now. So
There's only so much you can do when we pick a fight we can't win.
Like, I thought we could beat one Trent. Yeah, we get bloody. We could do it. But
Oh, if it was just the
three-
one, it'd be dead by
He
now.
caught 2 of his friends.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, we're dead.
all right. He's
Are these
gonna
tree
move
ants
here.
or are these like awakened trees?
Well, it says when he animates trees, it has the same statistics as a tree
As him?
as a tree ant.
Oh
yeah.
my god, I thought they were just like awakened trees,
Except-
and I was like, that's not that bad.
Except it has the intelligence and charisma of 1. They can't speak, and they only have one slam option.
Oh, you can hit
wow.
us with
Wow.
they have the same health? Are you
Oops.
supposed to have like half health?
My bad, guys. They only
That's
Wait.
hilarious.
and they only
Um,
no. I read that wrong. They can't
Okay.
speak, and they have only the slam action option. Sorry.
Okay,
Okay, so they
okay.
can't
Yeah.
animate other trees. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they don't have multi
Step
attack.
up.
If they only have slam, they don't have multi attack.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because multi attack is its own action.
Oh.
Rules lawyered.
I mean, if that's how it works.
It is. If you look under actions, it usually says multi attack, and then as a separate action, it says like slam or whatever. Which I don't know why, because why would you ever not multi attack? But yeah,
Oh
multi
yeah,
attack is its
okay,
own
that
action.
makes sense. Yeah. It's an action. Okay. So, I mean, do we take off some slams? I don't know.
It's a totally your call. That's
I
hilarious.
just don't remember them. That's my problem.
Yeah, I don't remember a damn thing. Either.
You could like pop one of the goons back up at like half health or something.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Not that.
Okay.
Fuck.
Also, maybe if we take out the one that
I'll give her
awoke
Boz.
them,
I'll give
just
her
saying,
Boz, like,
just
some
throwing that
health.
out there as a fun little tidbit.
All right.
Shadows.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, step up.
I'm going to shoot the hurt one that's near dead at maximum range, not moving at all.
Okay. Maybe I'll give her Boz some health back.
Please do. I love him.
16 to hit.
16 is a miss.
On this guy.
Oh,
I hit
sorry. Say it.
I hit last time.
I was looking at something else.
Uh-oh.
Shadows.
23. The main guy is dead, I hope.
Yeah, he drops. It shatters like his bark brain.
And
Maybe the other ones drop.
And
That's
that's
the end of
it.
my turn.
Oh, God. Okay, I was hoping that if he dropped, the other ones would drop.
Yeah, they actually they stay animated.
Actually,
They stay animated for
Um,
1 day or until it dies.
It just died. Oh, until it dies. Never mind. Yep. Never mind.
I'm going to use my bonus action to take a dash action,
Wait, I'm reading this.
right?
Until
you
the
use
tree
steady aim?
dies Or is more than.
Yeah, oh, wait, steady aim use my bonus action. Yeah, so no.
And also,
Wait,
steady
wait.
aim means you can't move for the turn.
Yeah, I can't move.
they
right?
might not move. Give me 1 second. So the tree remains animate for 1 day or until it dies, until the treant dies or is more than 120 feet from the tree. Oh, so they do stop.
Ah,
Right?
I wasn't gonna push it on you because I didn't know what you were doing, but I've played Trans before.
Okay, yeah, I'm just a bad DM. That's all.
No, I mean,
it's
you
okay.
can listen. If it's your step bug, you can say they don't do that. I don't give a shit. I just
those things also get really confusing when they start spawning other things.
Yeah, I actually thought this encounter was too hard. So yeah, keeping them alive would have been way too hard. I think for this what
Well,
this encounter was
Kate
supposed
saves
to
the
be.
day.
So yeah, they kind of their feet kind of dig back into the ground as they reroot themselves where they are.
Everyone okay?
Mara like peeks over the edge of the roof. Is everyone all right? Oh dear. Oh no.
I think we got him.
I'll bring
Uh,
the thug
like
back
that.
too.
okay.
I
So who's
think-
dead?
So I think he got hit too many times.
Two of
I agree.
the little
No,
spearmen
I think they're all
guards.
dead. They're all dead.
No, leave
No.
them be.
The 2 guards are dead.
Yeah.
But the thug and her boss.
Because
are
you
not.
killed one of them with one shot. I remember that.
Yeah. All right. So
If any of
Wow,
them was
it's
still
over
alive,
the
it would
edge.
be this one over here, I think. But
Uh,
I think you welled into him pretty good too.
yeah,
You got a crit on him.
maybe I'll try
Oh,
to
well.
figure it out between our
Are
next
they
games.
gone?
Oof. I was down to 2 hit points.
Can you heal?
Yeah, I can heal.
Okay, I can heal you too if you
Did
need.
I hit
I
you
was actually-
twice in 1 round?
Yeah, you hit me twice in 1 round and then once in the other, but that's fine.
You can take some of that healing back, or because they were only supposed to Wait. Yeah, if it was this one that hit you, it was only supposed to hit once.
Okay, let me see if we can find.
I mean, but yeah, so the tree ants go back into the ground. Her boss is looking pretty beat up, but he's like, that was a lot more difficult than I thought.
You think?
Mara peeks over the top.
I can't say I'm a fan of that.
How high up am I? I don't know if I can get down.
Yeah, you can. I just feel like for some reason you'll just like come down slowly or something. I don't know.
I'll scoot on down.
Reluctantly, I'll walk over to the treant body and pick up one of the twigs. And it's like, I'll fucking bring you back later, but goddamn, don't be a dick next time. And I kind of pocket one of the little branch piece. Because I am a druid. And, so I'll friggin' replant you, but seriously, asshole.
Yeah, Mara.
Just kind of.
I don't think your shoulder's meant to hang out like that.
Iggy, you okay?
Who's this?
I want to walk over to the little cat.
Where did the
Just
cat
kinda
come from? And why does it have a beard? Humidifier. No, not now.
Well, it's kind of
Not
like those-
knowing that it's like magical fire and won't hurt, Mara holds her hand out anyway.
So funnily enough, doesn't really have an ability to burn people when it touches them. So it's just gonna kind of like, yeah, she's fine, she's cool. Gonna like twitch its head, just like kind of stare.
I
and
stare
then
right back at it. It's two creatures just like
slow-
staring at each other both the exact same way.
And then slowly move its head to like, okay, you can scratch me a little bit.
I'm gonna scratch it. This is the greatest day of Mara's life.
All right.
And then it says enough and walks away.
I respect it.
Anyone else do anything before we end our game?
No,
Nope.
not particularly.
All right.
Versus she's half dead again.
So yeah, you guys just finished this pretty big battle with these tree ants.
Maybe.
And we're not even started.
Yep, we haven't even gone in there yet.
Question is,
Lost
do
half
we
our
want to
chills.
stay out here or do we want to go right in there all beat up? But if we
Well, if this was its defenses, then there must be empty inside.
but I was more worried about people walking by and looking at the dead bodies on the ground, but that's just me.
It's a graveyard. We won't be here long. Hoppers and disposing of bodies.
He
All right,
says,
you
"Yeah,
guys
help
have a good night.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
We'll end it there. Herbaz will like move the bodies out of the way and like try to put them to the side and cover them with snow. So
There's
yeah.
a lot of snow. It's still snowing. It'll
Yeah.
be fun.
All right.
You guys have a good
That
night.
was
I'll
fun,
see you
guys.
next week.
Yep.
Next
Yeah.
week, right?
Yeah.
At least half. At least half of us aren't injured.
Far as I know, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Night, guys.
Night.
All right.
Good
Night.
night. That was fun. Thanks, Seb.
It was. Have a good day.
Yep. Thanks, Seb.
How do I hang up? Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay tuned next Thursday to find out what happens if these guys ever go into the mausoleum. Until next time, bye bye.